Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Restart, my Fallout 4 playthrough. This is episode 20, and we are looking to start doing some of these quests, tying up a few loose ends, and then I think what we will do is take on Preston as a follower, since we've maxed out our standing with Codsworth. He's now giving us the perk that is available, and you can see I gave my heavy armor. I went ahead and
General?
painted it up, put an emblem on the front that I got from them, and gave him the armor. So now he doesn't have that colonial outfit. This armor is really only a little bit better than what he had, and I put him in that armored Minuteman outfit that we found a long time back. So we've got him kind of situated and ready to go with us. That four crank poisoning musket rifle that we had found, that we had looted a while back, we went ahead and gave that to him as a replacement for the one he's got. I'm going to try and experiment and see if I made it to where it looks different. I put the enclave look to it so that I can tell when he's using it. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see his default weapon is actually his own laser musket. Uh, and so I want to see if, since it shares an ammo type, if he will, I don't have to give him ammo. I'm not certain. It seems kind of cheesy, but that would be a really big savings if I could just do it that way. And he's using default ammo in the new gun. So we'll experiment with that. If I notice that he's not using that weapon, then I'm going to have to give him ammo, and that's fine. That's the way it should be, I suppose, right? But just one of the things I plan on doing. So we currently have Ada.
Codsworth.
Oh, no.
May I accompany you, sir?
No.
Not now, Codsworth.
I see, sir. Another time, then.
Okay, so
Hey.
How may I be of service?
so
Hey,
we're
Ada.
gonna dismiss
Here you are,
her.
sir.
Oh man. Well, actually, yeah, the aluminium isn't
Hey.
so bad. Damn,
Yes.
she gave me a lot. We will talk,
What did you need?
and then we will dismiss.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
I'd prefer to remain by your side,
I bet you would.
but I'll abide by your command.
I know that you will. So we have all these choices, all the places that you discover and that you have control over, you can send her to, and you can see Spectacle Island is there and all that. I think I'm going to send her to the Red Rocket because nobody else is there, and robots they lower your happiness rating of settlements. So I'm going to go ahead and send her there, and then it's easy to get to. I can always go back there and grab her up and finish off the remaining quests that we have for her. So let's go ahead and do that. And since we're about to do a turn-in, now Preston, we've got to be careful about how we play from now on when we have him. First off, he's nowhere near the powerhouse that Ada is or Codsworth is. So we're losing a significant amount of firepower, so we need to be aware of that. The other thing is that he is really a prude. So he doesn't like things like lock picking and talking to people a certain way. He's very sensitive to that. So we have to be aware of that so that if we're looking to raise his happiness with
Hey
us and get
Is there something you need?
that perk. Yeah, there is. Follow me.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
I think so too. And then you noticed in that little kind of cutscene, I had a military, or not a military, I had a Minuteman hat, and it actually has one charisma on it. So it's not quite as armored as the mining helmet, but it gives charisma. So that helps when I'm having conversations with people and stuff like that, which I'm looking to do right now. So want to get that going. Where are we at here? Stats and special. And then we can see our charisma is now sitting at an 8 because of that, the glasses and that, and the outfit.
The Minutemen were a force to be reckoned with.
So he talks a lot. So rearm that. There we go. We're reloaded. We're ready to rock. This fog is Crazy. Oh, you know what I need to do? Actually, while I'm thinking about it, while I'm here, since we're going to turn into Abernathy, that means it's going to fall under control. I'm going to need to build them some defenses, so I'm going to need oil. I don't believe I dropped anything off in their workbench, so why don't we take some from here? And let's see here, we'll go to junk. Go all the way down here to the oils. Getting there. There we go. And they give steel too. I think I'll take them all. I'll take them all. I'm not sure about circuit boards if I need any or not, but I'll take 3 of them. That'll give me 15 metal buckets. We'll take that for some steel. Copper's not a bad idea. Crystal possibly, so we'll take those 2 as well. Lit cigarette. Disgusting. I don't need that. I'll take let me take half of those, or roughly.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
I do have my reasons. Right. Now we'll go back. Let's see what we got going on right about here. Oh, and I took their armor, and what I did was upgraded it just a little bit, and then painted it, because the paint that I have I can use for these, so that's what I did. And then I put the Vault 111 sticker on that, and it seemed to work. I'm not sure why it didn't work before, but it did there. So it's the blue and green looks kind of horrific, but once I found that that it's called Dr. Soviet, I think, is the person who made it. I'm not sure where I'm getting it from. If it's from a mod, clearly it must be, I'm guessing, or something like that. But I have it. Now, I like the look of it. And since Piper calls me blue, sort of thought, you know what, why don't we go ahead and embrace that. We will sort of roll around with blue going on. Except for me, of course, I'm in all, I'm in the black outfit or whatever. But, let's see if this is open. This is back. And these are back. That one always falls through every stinking time, and you miss out on one. So does that mean this is now back? It does. All right, well, good information, yo. And these guys, I want to have defenses up soonish, right away, really. Because these guys do get attacked pretty often.
New here?
You'll get super mutants that like to roll in from this direction and that direction. You'll get raiders and the rust devils and the gunners that like to come from this direction for whatever reason. It's weird that they're set up that way, but that's kind of how it goes. And then finally, on this side, they will get attacked by sometimes super mutants, infrequently, but definitely from ghouls. And so we wanna at least give them some kind of help with that. And there he is. So let's do this turn in now. Whoops.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. Whatever the Minutemen need, you can count on us. We got a decent workshop here, and Connie's sure to go leaner on her prices after what you've done.
All right. Well, oh, there, Preston liked that. So see, and if you have any conversation choices you have with Preston along, just act like you're talking to your grandmother, and you should probably be pretty cool. You know what I mean? There's certain words you aren't going to say. There's a certain attitude you're not going to take. Yeah, it's just something like that will work out well for you. Oh, geez, I got to turn that off. I do not want that. And so you can see that they have plenty of food. They get 10. They've got plenty of water for the number of people that they've got. It's exactly what they need. They've got enough beds for the whole settlement, so the only thing they're really down on is defense. And so let's go ahead and pop those in for them real quick. We'll just throw up our normal defensive towers that we like to throw up and run with that. So here, go the tall one. Looks like I probably have enough steel for this to go. So let's go ahead and just do the 2 places now. What in the... It's hard to see with the foggy background. Good gravy. And then let's see how many of these we can make. I'm hoping at least 2. Oh, that's going to be 1. What am I shy on? The gears. I forgot about the gears. That's okay. So what we'll do is we will throw this one up right now. And then we will go and get like some fans will work just fine. And I'm pretty sure we have a ton of those. So right now, let's go ahead and store what we have here so we don't lose out on that. And let's go ahead and fast travel back to Sanctuary and grab a couple of desk fans. 4, maybe 5. I'm pretty sure I have more than that, I would think. Anything with gears, though, works, but I know for sure that the fans, I believe, pretty sure those do have them. Oh, these load times are just atrocious for me. And you. I apologize. Alright, excuse your face. Let's get up in here, go to junk. What is it? D desk fan? Is it? Desk fans? Anything? Okay. Okay, we'll just look for anything with gears then. Okay, cameras. And there we go. So we'll grab those, and that should be enough. We're going to save it because we're porting back and forth a lot. Go here. And you can see the importance of looting and bringing it back and storing it. This is exactly why. If you're playing legit, you know, that's this is what you're going to run up against. Now, there's ways of making bat files and stuff like that. If anybody's interested in those things, I can certainly show you how. I have pre-made bat files for just about everything you can imagine. Like I said, there's certain times when I just want to kind of play the way I want to play, and I can, up to and including having somebody in the very beginning starting area being level 50 with all of the perks and all of that. I mean, you could cheese the living bejesus out of it if you're on PC. And I have done. So let's see here.
Blake told me what you did.
Okay. A little bit choked up, are you? I get it. All right, let's take this one. And why don't we kind of like putting it here, and I think what I'll do is clear this out. And I think I'm going to put it in here with you. Yeah, and then that'll give room to utilize this space later for fencing. So really I can get quite a bit just by scrapping that stuff, but let's see, let's do this. Close that. We're going to put it right here, I think. Oh no, I'm out of steel. Alright. Excuse your face, cow. Back it up. I happen to know there's fences that I can go ahead and get rid of back here. What is
Funny.
going
Just for a
on?
moment there, I thought you were your sister.
I see you.
I suppose I can't help it. It hasn't been that long since.
Rust Devils. That's what they are. Okay, let me see what gun he's using. She's going after him with a bat. Not ideal. Where are you at, Preston? Which one are you using?
We've got this.
He's using his own. Okay, so that's information I wanted. Yeah.
Nothing.
If we had had Ada, this fight would have already been done. She would have taken all this out by herself quite easily. Oh. Good job, dog meat. Good job. You can hear Preston yelling out, "I had no choice," and all that. He doesn't like all the fighting. It doesn't. He doesn't take it adversely, thankfully, but he and Piper are really pretty similar in that vein. She also is often heard saying that you gave me the choice, or why did it have to come down to this, or those kind of comments. She's often heard saying, no, although she's better because she actually really digs when you're picking locks and stuff like that. She's down for that. So 4 steel, perfect. That's what I thought. So we'll have plenty of steel and wood when we're done here. Let's get these up. And there's a few more like that over here. And really, I could tear down all this. This fencing is just useless. And we'll go here and get that. Yeah, this stuff is just poopy caca, no substance. I'll just leave the melons. What the hey? I don't want to move those. The melons there, just because it's giving
more salt soon.
him a job to
Better
do.
get on back to Diamond City before long.
I'll get around to it.
Ugh, you always say that. I'll get around to it. What are you waiting for exactly?
For you to quit nagging me about it, that's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apparently, life on this farm is not kind of laid back. That kind of nagging is something a country boy just can't hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Yep. All right, there. I was old. Okay. I had it for a moment. Oh, don't be so cruel. Gotcha. That's fine. I'll quit screwing around. Let's get this done. Now I learned something too, because the Rust Devils came on that side, so interesting and good information to know. All right, yeah. I don't even think they got close enough for that gun emplacement to start working. I don't think I heard it. Got to remember to give Preston some ammo for the new weapon, although I don't know how much better it's going to be than the one he's got. It is a legendary, but what in the hey are you doing, Mr. Moo? On my nerve, what you are. That fool was pushing me all over the place. Put this one here. How many can I make? Just the one, but that's fine. Did somebody open this door? Because I thought I closed it. Was that you? Was that dog meat? Better cut out. I'm saying. All right, so let's save this here. So they've got. We'll double check the defenses. They should have 16, and they've got 13 total for the food and the water. So we are covered. We're good to go. That will suffice for now. You know, it could definitely be better, obviously. And generally, I like putting one here and one at the other corner over there to cover the backside, because you'll get the super mutants will path where you see that Radstag is. They'll sort of path from there and sort of go along that ridge and end up sort of attacking the backside over here. The Rust Devils, obviously where they were back there, you can see where they were along that road. They can move a lot closer than that. And generally, like right in this area, all along this ridge here, is where the gunners and the raiders will show up when you see them pop up. And I've had those events happen while I've actually been in here and upgrading this place. And I've seen them physically appear. And then, you know, you just take them out. So you'll get calls to help when one of your settlements, as you start growing and as we start getting more quests from Preston, and opening up more places like Oberlin and all the other places that are available, you'll start getting more frequent calls for action where they'll say your settlement XYZ is being attacked, go and help them out. And so you pretty much, you're going to want to drop whatever it is you're doing if possible, and you really kind of want to make sure it is possible, and you want to go help them. It's worthwhile to do it. It helps with their happiness. It also will save you in materials, because if they get overwhelmed, all the stuff that you put in, they'll junk. So you'll have to repair it or replace it, and that's inclusive of gun emplacements, that's generators, things like that will become damaged. So just be aware of that. All right, let's double check and see what we have on the data. We're not doing that yet. If I go to Diamond City, that's gonna, so that's really where you pick Piper up, and you kind of want to take her along for all of that. Fire support, that's where you meet Dance, and you sort of want to take him along for all of that. So that sort of narrows us down, and wow, we don't have any miscellaneous ones waiting around. That's interesting. Pyro, what is this and where is this? That's in a pretty tough area, but we have this cleaned out, so we can make our way there. Dare we? All right, Preston. I hope you got your big boy pants, because it's about to get ugly. He's honestly not a very good wingman as far as people helping you out goes. Yeah. So the first thing we'll do when we get to the other side is I'm going to give him some ammo and see if that weapon comes out, and then to see if it's effective, or if I should just let him use his default gun. Their default weapons are actually pretty decent for the most part, of the companions. Now the regular people, they just have pipe weapons, and they're just kind of crap. But
Hey.
What do you need?
Hi.
What is it?
dude, you need to start working on the way you talk to people. I will dismiss you here and then lock you out. So let's go chat
What's
first.
on your mind? That's all for now.
No problem.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
I was
Okay,
hoping he might give
this
us
is
a
what I've
radiant
got.
quest. So this is what we gave him. And pardon me. The damage is pretty good. I wish I could see his other weapon, but I can't, so I don't know. So let's go ahead and go to ammo. Whoops, back it up one. That one's taking fusion cells, so let's give you... I got a lot. Well, I'm carrying around a pretty decent amount now. That's the joy of using the lesser ones and stockpiling these, because we took that one level of it. So let's give you 80 just to see. And he automatically is using it, so hopefully that means he's going to use that weapon. Pardon me. Alright, so we can see it wants us to go this way. Take a drink of water here, sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse you.
Wait.
Well, that's a black one too. Those guys are ugly. I mean, does somebody want to shoot? No, I don't want that. I want... A lot of times, if you use VATS, it'll get you pointed in the right direction and aimed at them correctly, and then drop out of VATS and take the shot, and you'll be aiming correctly. So you just kind of do that. But he moved. I think Dogmeat got him before I did. So it's kind of a little trick you can do. With the really highly mobile things like that, it's not as effective, but against other things, people and whatnot, it's quite effective. Works pretty good. Now, obviously, if you have a high chance of hitting in VATS, then of course you would take that shot. But if it's like 40%, a lot of times you actually are better off just kind of hip firing, taking a hip fire shot. Trying to look ahead and see if I see anything. Kind of like that quote I just heard in the second installment of the Dune remake. The good hunter takes the high ground and sees everything around him. It's pretty true. Although, if you go to sniper school, you learn that you're actually silhouetted by doing that. If you're up here, you make a perfect silhouette against the night sky behind you, and you are an easy target. So you don't want to do that. You would rather be here. So there's some truth and some common sense that needs to be involved. So, you know. Well, all right. Go ahead and have ourselves a good time here.
We've got company.
Do we now? That is exactly where this weapon shines because of the... oh, geez. Another one. She big, she ugly, and she stank. Oh, look at that. Unyielding, medium. That's kind of crap, actually, too. Why is it always Raider stuff and all that? Can you give me one that actually I would wear? That'd be more useful to me. I don't like the Raider armors and stuff. They look junky. They, you don't upgrade them well. They suck. Go ahead and get down here because I don't want to get shot by these stupid little gun emplacements that are over here. Thought there was two. There are.
Hold up.
Okay, you first. Literally the useless just exude.
I hate to have to attack this place.
The hell am I getting attacked by now? Oh.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
No, Preston. I've got it.
Another one for the Minutemen.
Thanks. Another one for the Minutemen. All right. Researching.
Got it.
Diverting power to the power elevator, huh? I can do it. Interesting. Can I open you? Because I'd like to do that now, Coach.
Got it.
It's okay. Got this. Is there a terminal? No. Okay. All aboard the pain train. While I'm waiting on him, which will be probably forever. I was going to do right away, but such a small amount, I'm just not going to worry about it. Fine, you pop a squat, I'll go ahead and go handle
Going
this.
down.
Useless! Preston Garvey, he's everything, right? Hard to deal with, hard to like, and hard to run around with. Take that. That is a gun emplacement. That is not awake yet, which means I'm probably going to get killed by it. That's hot. That's hot. I heard you. That was it. Okay. Monitoring. Let's find out what they were doing. Lots of things and stuff and things, which I'm not going to read right now. I'll just pop it up. Turret control. About my defensive system. There used to be a way that you could set targets for it. But if I turn this on, so it told me there's two of them there. So I know this one. Not sure where the other one's at. You got the other? You got the new rifle out. It didn't look like I was doing a great deal of damage, if I'm honest. Not a big fan of the crank rifles.
Anything useful?
Unlike you, yes. Cheese fool. Stuff floating in that water, and you just know that water isn't gnarly, but we're going to do it because it won't bother me. I will definitely take those so that I can make oil eventually, which I completely forgot I can do until just this moment. Definitely like you. Mentats, why not? We're getting really close to taking the... actually, let me look. That's a good call out. So let's see. We are on 26 to 27 now, going on 27. So let us alt that. 40 for the next there. 28. So we got one more level before we can do much with that. We're not going to do the last of that. We're not going to do the last of either one of those. 39 way off. We can definitely do that. We haven't done really anything with the weapon one. This one's somewhat useful too. I like the 5%. And then, but we're not going to do that yet. I've always wanted to push this and see just how ludicrous it gets, how much ammo you get. This is also worthwhile to have because it gives that extra bump. And what I like about this one is it's a straight, flat, instead of like based off of critical hits and all of that, which is, you know, the other ones that are down here. I like that one quite a bit, but what we're looking at is right here. So I need 2 levels into that, and that'll make me immune to the chems. And then we can start really tapping into the ones that we have. Like we have 100 and some odd of the jet, right? But we can combine those. So I know Psycho Jet is crazy powerful. Just like crazy powerful, because it gives you a damage buff and it gives you slows time, and but it's highly addictive though. So, but we have so much. We've been saving all these chems now. We have so much of them that we can make a pretty good stockpile of those for the tougher fights, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, we're out of here. We're done.
Going up.
Little diversion there while we're on our way, but you know, fat loots, gotta do it. Are you eyeballing me, boy?
Ground floor.
Did I? I did not. And we already did all those. Of course, it's nighttime. Why wouldn't it be nighttime? It's always nighttime. They say it's always sunny in Philadelphia, is it? Something like that?
You could hold this place against an army.
Could you? Well, maybe somebody not useless could, but certainly not you. I am thinking that is where we need to go. So I see at least 3 people. They look like the guys that are in the Salgus plant. So I still only see 3. Judging by the name, I'm guessing they're going to be using flamethrower type weapons. You would think, right? Oh, that guy's in power armor, and it looked like... That looks like Enclave power armor. And he's definitely got an Enclave weapon. Oh, this is... Preston, why did I bring you on this? Oh my. So yeah, nice little blatant display of power, but since they're engaged with somebody else, let's go ahead and... Because that's not intimidating at all. Now they're going to try and get his weapon, so we want to use him as sort of the bait as they go for his weapons. Yeah, boy. Preston, if you were taking notes, and you should have been, that's how you handle your business, boy. Yep, Hellfire, and I am definitely carrying too much. That is interesting. And Forge, those are the guys I was thinking of. So, dog meat?
Heads up.
Dude, if I could... Hey!
Over here.
You yap at me, son. That's right. Oh, crud. And so, you are full. There's just no way you're not full, right? I'm tempted to give you a flamer.
Look alive.
Just point me to it.
Except that I know that you would kill me outright with it because...
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Swap? No. Give you stuff to carry? Absolutely. I'll give you the flamer without weapon or without ammo, and you should be safe. Oh God, no, not the mine. What am I thinking of? He will definitely use that. Can't carry anymore? Oh, dude, you suck so many ways. It's just ridiculous. Okay. There's no real place to drop stuff off either. Alright, well, let's look for items that are going to be left on the ground out here. So sure, raider crap for sure. That spike armor for sure. Yeah, we're good. Anything around here? That Hellfire armor, oh, that's what you're going after. The Hellfire armor would be interesting, and there is Salgus right there. But again, Preston, whenever he decides to, return to being Preston, he's going to send us on a Radiant quest that takes us right over here to this farm, which becomes a settlement of ours, which is really a fun one. That one's kind of cool because I actually like building up on top of that bridge. I build a ladder system that gets up there to the bridge, and then get us above the ground, and then just the farming happens below, and the living and work day after it's done is happening up top here. So there is a power armor frame right over here. We can try and assault that and slap this stuff on there. And then I wouldn't be carrying it per se. I would be using it as power armor. Oh god, not again. How in the heck?
Do you see him?
Yeah, I do. That guy was in the wind. But I also saw Mr. Gutsy over here.
Forward and identify along. Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Oh, I am not answering that question again. Believe that. This tree is harder to climb than I was expecting. Oh, come on. It's only a mossy log that's probably crumbly and rotten. What's the problem? YOLO!
I think I got something over here.
Oh, you don't even know, sir. You don't even know.
Your worthless hide is mine.
Good shoot.
Get wrecked, son. And Mr. Bloodbug Hatchling? 70, I'll take a 70 or a 69, dude. Again, Preston. Consider this boot camp. It's got a double meaning for you. Boot camp, you learn how to be a soldier, or you get booted. You're lucky. You're lucky I'm nothing like my old DS. Sergeant Kelly was a handful. That guy was a pain in my butt. But I dug him. I dug him a lot. After. During, maybe not so much. Oh, Snapple! I did not know this was in here. Alright. Let's get T62. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go here, here. Now can I... And it did give me these things, but my weight went down. So the question is, do I have enough? Is that Hellfire front armor? Do I have enough carry capacity? Because this eliminates my 2 bags. So will I be overweight now? I am. Ah, that is unfortunate. But we have this here, so let's go ahead and... Oh, barely over. Oh, no problem. Short hunting rifle, sure. Double barrel shotguns, they kind of suck. I don't use those. I break them down. Let's see if I got anything. Yeah, baby rattle, I don't need that. That's garbage. A ladle. It's worth 2 steel for, but it's a half a pound. Go. That'll work. So we're on 284. And we got some seriously, that is pretty cool. I never really liked the pig mask on these, though, to be honest with you. I like everything else about them. I'm not a fan of that helmet, not necessarily. But, yeah, I mean, we'll deal with it. Oh, and it is represented here. How interesting is that? I honestly, I didn't know that was a thing. So now I got to build another power suit display. Well, what up, Krabby?
Wait.
I mean, you've got the reaction times of a frozen tree sloth. What the hell? How did he live this long? That's my question to you. And if you look, right behind him, right back here, is another power armor frame that's sitting up there. Pardon me. Can we see it from here? How if we stand up? How about if we jump? How if we put our right foot in and then, you know, take our right foot out? So this is another nice place to go and get some items from. There's gun emplacements. There is another suit of power armor that is in some containers that are over here. There's a lot of undead ghouls that are on the inside. Hey, look. Company. And we like this company. I mean, that dude is getting... Oh, God. Oh. I didn't realize I was getting hammered by something up close. I didn't know. As Crystal Method said, I guess I didn't know. You're going to blow up, too, when I... Come on. You gunners?
Hold up.
Nope, you're Rust Devils.
I think I got something over here.
I don't know about you, but I do. Now he should heat up and shut down eventually. Well, he's just gonna blow up. Dude, I save you and then you're gonna come shooting at me? You're gonna catch more than a stray, son. I know that. That guy's tough. Dang, dude. Mad respect for you, I have to say. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna take you down, but dang. I can't really be looting a great deal because I'm going to be overloaded so bad. But there's no way in heck we're not going to do this guy over here. And the robots, because we want more of the items that they can drop to upgrade our bots. We're looking for the voltaic stuff. That's what I want.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
Shows what you know. I'll tell you right now. You are so dumb you couldn't pour piss from a boot if the instructions were on the heel, son. I'm saying you dumb. You so dumb. Really? What did you find? Could you find me the other robot? Because I know there's one more out here. Got it. New mods at the workbench.
Found you.
Found what? Oh. Now who's shooting at us? What the heck? Wow, that thing's got that kind of range? Really? I mean, I didn't know.
Short controlled burst.
show me how it works. All right. Well, you got a leg. I know Preston didn't help you at all. You should go bite him. You know, Preston, I just don't think I have the patience to deal with you. I don't really care about your I don't care about your faction that much. I'm gonna be honest. Now what? So this is the crossroads. This is a really, really good place to build up. It's good sized property. You can see that it's set up pretty well, but it's a really good place to do your supply lines from because it's fairly central to everything right here. And so if you were going to run like a spider web type situation on your supply lines, this is a really decent place to do it at. It does see a lot of action along this road, but it's also got the most access by way of roads. So it's kind of cool when you get it set up. You'll see your supply line caravan runners. You'll see them kind of crossing paths, one going this way, one going that way. But it's kind of this is sort of a general meetup point for several of them. I like this place. I like this location pretty well. And that building is the one that I believe I should be looking for to get the strength bobblehead. Is right there. Bunker Hill is right there. You could tell the little Washington Monument type of tower right there. I believe there's an ugly inside of here. Chilly chillin', minding its own business.
Yes.
What up, fool? You're welcome. I've learned a new perk. I've learned a new perk. What? Well, I mean, that's just going to go here. We're going to embrace that altered conscience lifestyle. Become close personal friends with that robot in the other settlement, that hippie robot. Okay, so there's a lot of bugs on that side, I recall. There is another settlement, I want to say that way, isn't it? Is that Haugen or something beach? Mapping. Yeah, right here. So that's clearly not, is that the one I'm saying? No, not really. But I'm in the right area. Then that is Hope or something like that. That's another place you end up going to. And there are super mutants there. There's radiation in this place right here. That's what I call the broken boobies. Magazine. Not a bad thing, but every place is an ordeal when you got Preston with you. And actually really should get this armor back anyway, so why don't we do that? We'll just take this back, and I think I'll leave Preston. I don't know. I shouldn't. I need to work on his faction. It's part of it. Oh, but he's just unfortunate. He's just unfortunate. There's no comedy involved with him. He's just, yeah. He's Preston. All right. Let's drop this off first. My arm's already wrecked. I got 2 harnesses, which are absolute poo. I've already got them, so I might as well just drop them off, I guess. All right, take this upstairs. And the way this is set up, you can see power armor comes up quite nicely. Doesn't have a problem with it at all. So we're going to drop you right here. And this will be a future location for another display. Take that core out real quick because we're going to move this because I have to repair that one piece before I can actually put it back in there. And we're going to want to repair that armor anyway. So let's do that.
Nice.
Now he likes, obviously, when you get into stuff like that, and actually it improves his faction rating. I'm not sure how many times you can get in and out of armor, and he will say he likes that or whatever, loves that. But my kitty catty is having an issue. She is wandering around yowling right now. Oh, okay, it's lunchtime. That's why. Oh yeah, she's coming in. She's about to come beat me up. Excuse you, dude. Don't pretend like this is something you do all the time, because I know better. The world? Well, that's not at all what I want to do. Why is it trying to only have those? Yeah, you're on my nerves, buddy. Let's go ahead and put those in here, and maybe it'll start acting correctly. That was just odd. Okay. You want to move, cheese fool? Oh, that's disconcerting. I just don't even know what's going on here. And I think I'm stuck in an animation loop. Oh, this is unfortunate. Come on. Todd? Todd? Are you watching, buddy? What is this? What is going on here? And why can't I stop doing it? Do I gotta wait for Preston to get bored? I wish he'd bugger off. Now what are you doing? The heck? I don't know. All I know is I want to smack you now. And I want to stop doing this. So, this is an unfortunate thing. What we have to do is hopefully the exit save isn't so bad. That was just stupid. Well, these are the things that you run across. What do? You whinge about it. That's what you do. If you're me, that's what you do. Wrote a song about it. I'd like to hear it. Here it goes. It's like deja vu all over again. Cheese fool! We did save it there, right? Because we knew that it could be the possibility of shenanigans. Well, shenanigans, they showed up. All the shenanigans showed up. Every one of them. Did a little conga line up and down my last nerve. There's some strange music going on in the background. Sort of discordant, odd. Which I like.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Oh.
I'll mark
You're
it on
with
your
the
map.
Minutemen,
We'll
right?
find out what they need.
Oh, keep up the good work,
could use
okay?
more settlements
We need
supporting
more
our
people
cause.
like you. You're a real hero. Not many around these days. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. Another day of hard work. Never changes.
I see you, girl. Y'all got jungle fever. Y'all got jungle fever. She's in love.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
I can do that. That might have been the nicest thing that you've ever said to me, Marcy. I mean, alrighty then. Alright. We'll drop this off right here. Take our happy bottoms over here. We're going to drop these off because, you know, I learned my lesson. Then I'm going to go to you. We're going to get into you.
Nice.
All right. As long as you stay downstairs, Preston, we're all right with this. I really just want this to be short and sweet. It's how it should have been. But I guess a happy accident, right? Because now we have the Oberlin Station mission, and that'll give us something to focus on that we can get faction upgrade with our companion, which is ideal. Because I want it to be as short as possible. Yeah. So let's go here. No piece is equipped. What did that say? No piece is equipped on. Let me see that one more time. No piece is equipped on power armor to modify. Wait, what? Well, I need to repair them. Can I not repair them? Is this not a valid suit of armor? Okay, let's try and crab at this another way. Is it going to give me the same message? It should, because I don't have anything on there. Right. That's what you should have been saying right there. So that explains why it was only trying to put the T60 armor on this, because it doesn't recognize the Hellfire armor that I just picked up. Let's verify that. Let's try this. You won't let me repair it, so yeah, no pieces on a power. Okay, all right. Excuse you. Let's get out of here. Let's get it. There you go. So we will just get rid of that. That stuff is crap. I wonder if I can break it down. I mean, at least have it be somewhat useful. Grab a whole grip of stuff and see what we come up with. So left arm, right arm, torso, helmet, left leg, right leg, that is a Picasso. That's what that is. Okay, but we should now be able to, yeah, see, we can now do this. So I can repair that, try that. What kind of paint jobs are we looking at? This is the Adam Cats. Alright, we get out of that. I think we'll leave that hot mess right there. Put the Hellfire crap in here. Ah, stink on a stick. Come back here. That stuff there. Alrighty then. I know it's a lot of extra running around from what it used to be right here, but I still like it. Let's see, we were going to put our weapons, just the one here. That stuff there. Don't know if I picked up any miscellaneous to go in. Don't think so. No. And the decals, I figured out those need to go in here too because utilize them in the workbench. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make sure in the mods we just have the two. Okay. All right. That works for me. And ammo. How much of that do I have for him? We're going to have a lot. Hopefully I won't have him around long enough to really put much of a dent in that. And we might as well do this while we're here. And the bits, yep. All right. Preston? Dude. You're kind of going all Forrest Gump on me. If he was going anywhere, that boy was running. I mean, can I be Bubba Gump? Because I like Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump was awesome. We'll kind of have that role reversal. That'll be awesome. I'm all over that. I'm down with that. I'm here for it. You're going to go just chill over there? All right. We are going to call this a done deal here. It was a strange episode, to be sure. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but there it is. It's in the can. It's done. Done deal. Yes. I like that outfit a lot better than what he's got. He's got the armored Minuteman clothes on. I think I mentioned it, but that's what he's got on. And then I had the mesh, the outside one, I've got the mesh looking like heavy armor. And then all the other ones I have the mesh looking like light armor because I sort of like that look better. Otherwise, it looks sort of bloated. He looks a little bit like a blueberry. Not a good look, not attractive at all. But I think this looks pretty slick the way it is there, not too chabby. Yes, boy, can I help you? Would you like to get into a rapping battle? Would you? Would you? I didn't think so. Best step off. You best step off. You don't even know. All right. So, again, we're going to throw a save down here, and I will quit talking so stinking ridiculous because what in the world am I thinking of? So here we are. We'll be going to Oberlin next, which is right here, and that's a good time. That'll send us on a nice little trip to get some things done. Usually it's super mutant related, but every once in a while you'll get a ghoul mission. But I'm hoping, really, not just thinking, but hoping, that it's going to send us right over here, and then that will serve a double purpose. What we will do is when we take the mission, if it's sending us over here, we're going to run up here to Grey Garden really quick, and we're going to talk to the gal robot that runs that place, and she will give us a mission that also takes us here. And so we'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll get two settlements going on at the same time, which means that we're going to have to loot everything. We just want to make sure we're staying on top of that. And we're going to be building our little settlement empire fairly quickly, especially with Preston along with us. This place is super mutants, and it's pretty tough. And then I believe it's also got the Mirelurks on the inside. So it's kind of a double whammy there, but not too bad. So we'll take care of that. So having said that, I appreciate you guys hanging out, really do. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and at least find me somewhat mildly entertaining, if not informative. And I'm doing my level best, trying. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this anyway. But in the meantime, I hope everything is going well for you folks out there. Take care of each other and be good humans.